Welcome back here. It's 10:30. We're started early. It is the Southern Smashers versus the Metro Mashers. It is 1-0. Liam on the mound, Jack at the plate. That is inside 2-0. First time in 2 games that Jack is not the only one playing on his team. That is 3-0. The 3-0. Lavore. That one is shot to the left side. Jack is rounding third. Here comes, it is not called time. It is an inside the park home run. Because Liam never asked for time for the ground ball double. Inside the park home run.
I wish we don't have to do it tomorrow.
Oh my. Strike one on the drop. That is 2-0. 1-1.
Yeah.
That is outside. It is 3. Or no, 2-1. 3-1.
I'm gonna get one though. Here.
Ball 4. Another ball.
And sometimes.
Go, Jack.
Pass ball. Jack gets second. That hit him. First and second. The first and second is ball.
Oh, this.
I don't know. I think I've seen one.
That is ball. 2-0 with the first and second. That is outside 3-0. Strike one. 2-0. Second and third, 3-1 count, and it's 2-0 score. That is strike one. It is 3-1. Or 3-2, I meant.
Liam's gloves are dirty. Never mind.
Outside.
Bases loaded?
Bases are loaded for Francesco Gardner, who could walk off the inning. That one is foul. Foul. It is
I left the wiffle ball league because it
0-2.
Oh, yeah.
No, you can. That one is gone. Francesco's 5th of the year. That is 6. That will walk off the inning. Grand slam for Francesco Gardner's 2nd grand slam of the year.
No, we were at 2. It's fine. So you guys are at
You're at
7.
3. It's at 7.
No.
I think they were at 2. They were at 2.
It is 6-0. I missed it. That hit him. First pitch. It will put the first runner on first base for the Southern Smashers. That is outside. It is 1-0. That is strike one. Pass ball.
That's not pass ball. It didn't go back.
He's going to the throw. He's safe. That is outside. 1-1.
Where's Gage, Lucas, and...
Let Gage get out, and then we have 2 outs.
1-1. I have 1 more. 2-1 is the count. That's what we have. Strike 2 is 2-2. 2-2. Foul ball. He's staying alive.
Yeah? Nope. Wait, they have a game?
Strike 3. Francesco's first strikeout of the day. That is the first out.
I watched your
I
short
didn't.
at 2 o'clock.
Gage.
I watched it last night.
Read it.
Wait, did you do what?
He posted it
Did he go?
last night.
He did go. We checked down to the first baseline. He went 0-1.
I'm heading in.
That is a ball. Did not pass ball. That is dribbled foul.
2, 1, 2.
Come on.
Where's your remote?
1-2. Strike 3. Second out of the inning.
Great, that's a yellow card.
No, he did not. It is 1-0. That hit him. First and second.
Liam, no.
Ball 1.
Is your foul?
Dribbled in fair territory. He can go step up for third. He's safe. Barely. Barely safe. Bases are loaded. It could be first career home run for is a grand slam for Liam, but there's a dribbler up the middle. He touched first. He's safe. A run will score on the single. They challenge the call. After review, it took a while. The call is overturned. The runner is out. That is the end of the inning. We'll be back for the top of the second. Top of the second here. That is high. Hey,
I thought the bat.
he didn't. That is no 2-0. That is hot.
Give me a strike. No.
3-0.
No, right.
They said 3-0 green light. That is ball 4.
I had a triple yesterday. Because they didn't know how to call time.
That is our runner on first. 1-0, runner on first. That is down and away 2-0. That one is hit backside. It's gone! Jack Bagwell! Home run.
Oh, the thing did fall.
Makes it 8-0.
Oh, wait,
Metro Mashers with a big lead. They need
Liam,
this
it
big
would've
win.
Liam, it would have gone over no matter what.
That one dribbled foul. Barely.
It's sometimes actually.
That is a ball.
Throw your off speed fast. Every pitching game
Strike
is fast.
2. 2-2 is the count.
You won't, huh? Yeah, it's on my log.
Ball 3, 3-2. 8-0, 3-2 count. Walk here will put another base runner on for Jack. Outside, ball 4.
Slap the living crap out of you.
Inside, ball 1. Pass ball. Francesco can take. Jack cannot touch the ball. He does. Francesco has to go back to first. That is down.
Wait, are you team captain?
Outside. 2-1.
Me and Francesco would be an
That is high. 3-1. That is ball 4, first and second.
Might be the easiest player to strike out in the
That hit him.
Yeah, I know.
Bases loaded. Hit him. Walks in a run. RBI walk. 9-0. So, home run here. Walks off the inning.
I think Braden might play the second game.
That one popped up. Foul.
How do I get 2?
Popped up to the pitcher. That will be the first out. Jack about to tag up. He will not. Base is still loaded for Jack Bagwell to walk it off. Grand slam. That is inside. 1-0. Foul ball. That is down. That is down. 3-1 is the count. That one's hit. Fair. He will not go. Base. Jack is still off the bag.
Then 2 runs for it, and that's 11. And we need to get to 12. And now if I hit it, and there's still time.
Okay, grand slam here will walk off the inning. That makes it 10-0. Base is loaded for Francesco. The pitch is popped. Foul, I think. Foul, barely. That was barely missed grand slam. This could be his second of his career.
Because I'm the water boy.
Bubba is in fair territory, so this that one is hit in fair. Everybody's still going, and they call time. Ground rule double. That will walk off the inning. 12-0. We're going into the bottom of the second. Bottom 2. That is outside. Strike 2. 1-1. That is outside. 2-1. Fouled off. 2-2. I missed it. 3-2. Ball 4.
Hold up, I need to do this.
Runner on first. That is strike 1.
Only the Berry King does that.
Strike 2. Okay.
First base looking like a
The 0-2. Strike 3. Behind him. 1-0. Never mind. He swung 0-1.
It's 0-1.
That is spinning foul. Francesco throwing a really good game.
Francesco's a no-hitter.
0 H's. Strike 3. Now Gray is gone. So Gray got tossed. It is thrown out of the game. It is 0-0 count, 2 outs. Every time Gray will come up, it will be an out, but they can get out of the inning on this strikeout right here. 0-1 is the count. That hit him. 0-2, he swung. Foul the ball, he's still battling.
No, it never hit. Never hit. Never hit.
It hit you.
No, it didn't. It never hit. It did.
Hit him. That will end the inning with a runner on first because Gray is an out.
And Liam's doing.
So now Liam, play!
Get a warning. Hey, good job, Jeff.
8 runs is ball game. Lob. Stepped over the plate. That is strike one.
You're weird.
That is a fair ball. Safe at first. He went for second. He got tagged. That is an out. 1 out. He got tagged. No. Ball 1. Strike 1 after the swing. Outside. 1-1 or 2-1. It is outside 3-1. That is ball 4. Runner on first. The pitch from Liam is popped, foul, and foul. No, I said he's.
I think I should be.
Home run over the fence. That is the second of the game. It will make it 14-0. Francesco catching up with Jack. He can pass him. Save! 14-0. That is a ball.
You tell Riley.
Outside.
You better not do some dumb stuff or you're gonna go.
Popped up.
Yes, Liam.
Go to Jack.
Go.
Darcy, am I still on your
He's going to let him mercy rule.
Darcy, am I still on your
Thank you, Liam. Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Hey, no, you're not gonna.
Team.
Don't take it.
Take it.
I'm cooked.
Strike 1. That one's hit. Fair.
Just because you're not on one of the best.
Brayden might be on the
When what? Round it.
You know Brayden.
Why not?
Inside the park home run. 15-0. 16.
Who's Brayden? Who? Whose sister?
I'm not. He's White's Braden's sister.
Who's Brayden?
Yo!
Who's Brayden's sister's name?
Rounding third, heading home. He has to keep running. Save. 17-0.
Why can't he not play?
Because when you're
That one is gone. Home run.
he'll cuss at you.
It is 18-0.
Not as much as he does.
Who?
Brayden does cuss.
Retard is not bad. You wanna hit the walk-off?
Third one of the game for Francesco.
Quit. You'll be on Jackson's team.
Intentional walk, Jack. This is one of the game.
Where's he gonna bat?
Outside pass ball, he gets second.
Wait, so
He could get him out.
Isn't he pretty good?
No.
Safe.
Brayden good? No. See, all he does is go like this.
Hit him. First and second.
No, he's doing the Travis
Pitch,
Darno.
underhand.
Don't do this.
Hit by pitch. Pulled off the Travis Darno. Bases are loaded. Walk-off home grand slam would be insane right here. Could put him at 22-0.
hit me.
Pitch. Missed him.
Wait, Jack.
No.
Try to hit it gone, but then don't.
Shh.
He's helping him out.
That missed him. 1 or 2-0. The pitch from Liam could be walk-off grand slam. Lobs it in there. Popped up
Don't catch it.
to the pitcher.
Wait.
It's fair ball.
No, stay back.
Fair ball.
Just get out.
Wait, that's fair. Just go.
It's a fair ball. You have to run.
Wait, so if I get out, what happens?
2 outs. Second and third.
Second and third.
Go, Francesco. 19-0.
Game time.
Game winning home run right here is foul.
Jack, just
That one's up the middle.
have to go. What if you get him out?
Just tag second.
What, should I get out?
The game's over if you get out. Ball game. 20-0. 20-0 is your final here. We'll be back in a little bit.